Today, I will be giving you a full tour of cabin 9634, a two-bedroom grand suite, on board the Anthem of the Seas. Hey all, it's Koala bringing you Quality Cruise content. By the entrance, we have a few doors, and this first one here is actually a closet. This is a great space for luggage, some of your bigger items such as outerwear and jackets, and just some of those loose bits and pieces that you can't necessarily find a home for but you want tucked away. Next to here is the first bathroom. I love how modern it is. You do have some shelving, but the space is a little bit limited in here, but the lighting and the modern feel is definitely something I appreciated about this bathroom. The shower is great actually. I think it's really spacious, and instead of a sliding door, it is actually a full functioning hinge door that you can use this little handle to open. I will say it was a bit tough to open and close, but that's probably because, with the ships moving and whatnot, they don't want that to accidentally open and slam. Overall, the bathroom is really nice. I think the shower is really the highlight of this bathroom. It really never felt too cramped in here. You do have a hook in the shower and a couple of hooks along the door and one on the wall as well. Next, we are going to take a look at the first bedroom here. It has its own AC controlling system. This bedroom is pretty nice size. It does have a outlet next to the bed and a phone on the other side as well. Do have a little bit of shelving next to the bed here, and you do have your own desk with a TV and a couple of outlets here to charge your devices. I do like that it has US compatible outlets, definitely appreciated. You also have your own closet, and this is a full length floor to ceiling closet with some shelves underneath for more storage optimization. Let's take a look at the phone here and the extra shelving. Now, something really interesting about this room, and is super unique, is this window. So it's glazed and frosted, so you can't actually see through from either side, but you do have a bit of natural lighting from this. You can close it, you can open it. If you like to wake up with a little bit more sunlight, like I do, keep it open, and it's really nice. You do have the living space next. I think that this is a really nice size. You have the nice sofa as well as a couple of the armchairs. We had breakfast out here, and man, I think the room service is actually probably my favorite food on this ship. The pancakes were absolutely amazing. Now, we do have some outlets along the wall. We have a phone in here, lots of just general living space items. And you have your TV area and a little bit more shelving that you can use here. There's an outlet in one of the shelves too, which I thought was really interesting. You do have a hair dryer, your tissues, all your paperwork is going to be here. And then we have the mini fridge, which does have a locking mechanism, which I thought was pretty interesting, but you can keep some of your drinks cool in here. So this is where you'll find some of like your drinks, like your water, as well as your coffee area, and all of your little bits and pieces that you need to create some drinks in the morning. You also have your own Wi-Fi router, so your connectivity should be pretty good in here. Now let's take a look at the main bedroom next. This is a really nice layout, and it has a lot of storage opportunities, which we're going to see. It does have its own TV, it has its own AC control system, and it also has an outlet at the bottom of the wall next to the door too, which I thought was pretty interesting. So you have a phone on one side of the bed, which is next to this full-length closet from floor to ceiling. There's no shelf system below. That's great if you want to put like bags or bigger items at the bottom. You have a window to the balcony, and you do have more storage here next to the TV too. This is shelving and drawers that you can utilize. I thought that this was an extra bit of storage, and depending on how many people are in your room, maybe you don't need this much storage, but I do appreciate that they offer it. Next to the bed, we have an outlet and a couple of more shelves, and then we have what I would call like the main closet because it has the safe in here. So this is where you can obviously store your belongings that are more personal and valuable. And And we have more drawers here too. So like I said, this room just in and of itself has a lot of storage opportunity. So overall, I think this room definitely prioritizes storage, especially with that first closet we saw by the door. You have a full-length mirror here next to the vanity. So this is where you'll find a couple more outlets, but you're also going to have a mirror that you can use to get ready for formal night or whatever you need. Also, a plus is the USB outlets here too. I think that's super cool. You don't see that very often on cruise ships. Now let's take a look at this gorgeous bathroom. So we have the bathtub and shower unit here. It is super modern. I love the marble look in here. And this is actually really interesting because the bathtub is right next to the towel rack. And I think that they made this a really good system because the towels are right next to the shower, but they're tucked further back, so they won't necessarily get wet. But they're also right next to the sink, so it's super easy. And I think that even though this is a small detail, I think that this was well optimized and actually thought out because you don't have to reach all the way to the other side of the bathroom to grab your towel if you just got out of the shower. Definitely a plus from me. Now let's take a look at the balcony. I think that this is super interesting. It is really, really long and I really appreciate it. It can definitely host quite a few people. We have the table, we have some really good views, but you can also actually open this door or have your stateroom attendant open this door for you. And it extends your balcony out. And this is really great because you just get more views and cannot complain about that. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to the YouTube members and Patreon supporters here. And of course, if you found this informative and helpful, make sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Bon voyage!